warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how's life? I hope you good. Yeah, I'm so grateful to you for joining us on our YouTube channel B3 2019. This is Diamond TV. Every week we can tackle a different aspect of the show, but this particular incredibly important because it has such a big um, impact on our future generation. And I'm talking about the way coronavirus is impacting education around the world. Now, in order to kind of explain some of this, I want to start thinking about what is the situation is that we're dealing with.
So let's update first graphic. So here is of now, according of the United Nations, 153 nations have shut school completely and others have located closer. Listen, 70% of the world's student population has been affected. That's more than a billion people worldwide. The stakes are high. We need to find solution.
Yeah, thank you to all of you for joining me right now. In a moment, we will get on with the show, with the video. But I've got one more things. I want to show these pictures. These pictures are so stark and important because they show the consequence of the lockdown. Has been bedroom have had all of the sudden become classroom, and schooling has had to move online, but not everyone has that option. E-learning, more than a half of the world option has no internet at all. So what is the consequence for them, and how will they get an education? In a moment, I will be tracking on Diamond TV with my three wonderful guests. Yeah, but before that, I wanna ask you something, guys, because you are my guest as well. I wanna ask you something. What is your experience of education? Are you a student? Are you a teacher? Are you a parent, a career, or are you a student of yourself? Um, how has coronavirus impacted the way you are learning? And send it down below. And without further ado, I wanna introduce my three guests. So now I wanna introduce my three guests, and the first is Miss Imas from Tangerang. So let's get started.
Hello everyone, my name is Siti Masuro. You can call me Imas. I'm from Tangerang.
Miss Imas, how are you?
I'm great.
Yeah. So I wanna ask you something. And the first question is how to optimize home teaching activities during the current pandemic emergency. And the second is what is the obstacle to children's most common learning expenses by online study.
As we know, almost all cities in Indonesia face the scary viruses, namely corona. The speed of the virus's spread influences all aspects in life without exception. Education system is one of the crucial things which is influenced by this virus. Whether want or not, the educators must change the way of teaching. Face-to-face in the class must be avoided. Through the Presidential Decree number 7 year 2020 about the tax for acceleration of coagulation COVID-19, it contains work from home. This condition forced the educators to teach the students by online system. Online system is the way to optimize teaching and learning. But to make it successful, the role of parents is important. So
Yeah, okay.
We hope that when the
When it's good.
teacher teaches the students, their parent will accompany the student. Online system is good for someone who is fast learner. Some of students complain about online system. They said that they don't understand when the teacher teaches them by online.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Dimas. That's good question, and we continue our question and answer. And number two is Mr. Abdus from Malang. He's my tutor, and yeah, because I have gave um, the question. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Abdul Salam Rumalian and I'm from University Merdeka Malang. I'm here because Berlian asked me to answer her questions. By the way, thank you Berlian for giving me these questions. So the first question is, she is asking me about what is my opinion or my point of view on the current situation, the changing of education system and stuff. And the second one is my problem solving if I have difficulty during the online class. So I'll answer the first question. So my point of view on the current situation, specifically in the education system, it's pretty hard because I've never faced this kind of situation before, and it's kind of like surprising. Everyone was shocked, like everyone didn't know what to do, whether the student or the teachers or the lecturers. So yeah, I would say it's shocking. And then what I have done to face or to confront the difficulty during the online classes, it's actually not really difficult though, but the material is not really difficult, but the system is kind of shocking because we've never used online, like app like Zoom or Google Meet or something like that before. Um, um, what have I done? I do a lot of research about how to use them, and then everything's just research. I use my internet data well for those stuff, and yeah, I think just that, and take rest because it's kind of stressful to confront or to face those bunch of tasks from our lecturer. Yeah. Okay, I think just that.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Abdus. That's good. That's the best answer. And the last is Mr. Juan Najib from Bangka Belitung. He is as a teacher in elementary school.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Zul Najib. I'm from Bangka Belitung. I'm going to answer your question about learning online. Okay, I think in this pandemic we must learn from home or learn online. Of course, we must have internet access. Some of students from the city is easy to access or to learn online because they have enough access internet. How about students from the village? Sometimes they have bad internet speed access. Even some of them don't have smartphone. As a teacher in elementary school, I often find difficult to teach them online because there is so many lessons cannot be explained online. There are disadvantage and advantage for us to learn online. One of advantage is we can learn everywhere we are, and disadvantage is nowadays internet package is so expensive. Also, disadvantage is the biggest failure of learning online is low internet access, and then absolutely there is no classroom interaction. And the last, according to me, learning online isn't as effective as we learn offline in the classroom. But in this situation, in this pandemic situation, one of best way is learning online. Okay, maybe that's all my opinion to answer your question.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh my god, that's the best answer from them, and that's all my that's all my question and answer about the teacher teaching the student online. And yeah, um I say thank you very much for my partner, for my tutor, for my friends. They can give the best answer for me, and yeah, that's all for me. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.